inside now, yeah. So we're on about 11 plugs.
Welcome back to the Cape Route Rally. It is 2025 and we are still on the hunt for some of the toughest 4x4 tracks in South Africa. This time we take on two of the toughest tracks in the Western Cape, the Hex River Pass, and we return for redemption to Johnny se Poort. This episode was made possible by Terrain Tamer Africa and Freight Factory, along with D-Stone, Max Trek, Motor Village, Kennedy Tools, Jackery, Logie Thor and Power Flow Salt River. So, next to me over here we have Dawn. So Dawn does the social media and some graphic design for the Cape Route Rally. So he's seen all the content we produced over the last few rallies, but this is the first one he's attending as a passenger with Anthony in his GQ. So tell me, how is the rally for you being here in person compared to just seeing the content online?
Yeah, no, it's mind-blowing. To be fully honest, the content doesn't do it justice. You know, you see the cliffs on a video and you think, yeah, well, it's not that big a deal. And then you get here and start recording, and even to think that cars can get there is mind-blowing. It's been, look, I'm lost for words. I don't know what to say that would translate the feeling that you get from doing something this extreme. It's adrenaline, it's awesome, it's mind-blowing. It's been amazing.
So when you're building a 4x4 to come drive up here?
Let me get through a couple more Cape Route rallies, you know. Let's save that money up. But yeah, no, I'd really like to do something like this. That would be absolutely amazing. The people here are awesome. Everybody supports one another, you know. Something breaks somewhere, someone loses a tire. I mean, it's just a matter of who's got spares, right? Let's get the gents together, you know, some elbow grease, and we're back on the road again. So it's been quite amazing.
Nice. So tonight we're camping right here where we are now, the bottom of Johnny se Poort. We've got some breakages we're busy fixing. Jeep, sideshafts broken. Travis has lost a hub. We've got punctures. Yeah, many breakages. Only 4 vehicles, I think, in total.
Yeah.
Made it up Johnny se Poort out of 11 vehicles, I think, that came here. So that's like less than a 40% success rate, if I can say it that way. So yeah, Johnny se Poort is definitely, like Dino said, it requires a lot of respect to be driven.
Yeah.
It's a lot more harsh and extreme than any video footage can ever do it justice. And first up, we have Louis from DSX in his 79 Series Land Cruiser. Louis.
Yes, sir.
You're the first person driving Johnny se Poort. How's it feeling?
Well, not too intimidating, but the loose gravel is gonna be a workout. So, and Johnny's got the last say, but we're gonna ask anyway.
Good luck.
Thank you.
So Louis is the first to attempt Johnny se Poort. He's got about a third of the way up. Got a bit stuck here. So yeah, let's see. I'm standing, what, 3 meters away from him? Look how much higher up he is than me. This is mental.
Hij is achter jou, hij is klaar achter jou. Had je nog wat aan? Hou gewoon zo eens onder die blad via.
bladveer agter.
I didn't think it was possible, and somehow Louis always makes it possible, so he proves us that it's possible.
I don't know what to say. It was good, it was bad. We've got 3.5 out of 7 that made it up Johnny's. We've got the first ever, we've got 2 Land Cruiser pickups, 79 series pickups up Johnny's. And Johnny's is not for a Land Cruiser, so thumbs up to the Land Cruisers. JP and Andries, that they perform. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Unfortunately, I bowled out JP. I kicked out a rock that snookered him. So when he reached the second gate, Johnny's Poort had 2 gates. The first one were always the problem, but he breezed past those. And then when he gets to the second gate, all hell breaks loose. So JP needed a new route, but the patrol performed awesome, and he managed to get it up without any issues. We had to build a couple of rocks in for him to get up there. Then Andries came, and Andries also didn't know what to expect, and he also runs into the surprise. But let me tell you, he jumped out of that with 4 wheels up in the air and get the traction, get the grip, and he's done it in record time. 1 shot up Johnny's. Woohoo! Andries, you're the man. Yeah, and then of course we had to struggle with Travis. Travis loses right front puncture, and we needed to organize him a new spare wheel. So we Andries again. Andries, he's the man. Andries took my spare and bring it down Johnny's again to Travis. Travis, they could have changed the spare then, and then the next moment we see this red monster coming up Johnny's, and he made it almost. He managed to pass the first gate. He's done that, and then when he got to the second gate, it seems like he snapped a freewheel up on the right hand side. So then we need to winch him up through that obstacle, and then the rest, of course, he finished by himself. So yeah, and that's about it for the day. It was an awesome day. The Jeep unfortunately broke a side shaft. First a flat wheel, loses a tire. We changed that. Then he, on the second attempt, he loses his right rear side shaft. Broken off, cast 2, gone. So he limped it down, back all the way. Dino tried in his disco. He gave it 3 shots, he gave it his best, but he's on 33s. And the way Johnny's deteriorated, for now, seems like 33s is not an option. 35s, that's what you need now to get up Johnny's. So Johnny's for the next one. Bigger guys, bigger wheels, stronger diffs. So Johnny's is quite a hectic place. And the guys performed awesome. On my rig, if it wasn't for the Maxtrax tires for the grip, we had to build the road. Some places I didn't have the ground clearance. It hooked on every rock it comes across. But we managed to get it up without any damage, didn't break anything, everything performed. No, didn't lose a tire. The Maxtrax on that terrain performed awesomely. I think that's a tire to have the traction is there. It is unbelievable. The one stage I couldn't get up, and they pack a couple of rocks under the places that hooked, and just a normal pull away, and the car just on a crawl, low power, it just go. So the grip definitely were there. The tires did its job, so I'm so happy. No punctures, no flat wheels. I mean, the spare is on Travis's car, so that says a lot. So for the rest, Johnny's is the winner today. I mean, I'd hoped for more cars up Johnny's, but that didn't happen. So there's always a second chance. So Petrus's car broke a CV, unfortunately. He would love to be here. I'm pretty sure the patrol would have performed, and I'm pretty sure he would have got up Johnny's, but it didn't happen. So maybe next time. And Johnny's is still the king. He's the one that says who go and who don't. Today, he's the winner. 3.5 out of 7. That's it. Maybe next time we'll get up more.
Something similar to what Louis said last night, which was you can't talk Johnny Support, you got to drive Johnny Support. And today was case in point, because you need to be on a level to even attempt this, let alone actually make it to the top. So to our champion, whoever that may be, wink wink, we already see the footage, but absolutely mind-blowing performance. Guys, like, I mean, these guys are just brilliant. I'm lost for words.
Nice, cool. Let's get through the night and then one more day left.
Cheers. Cape Route Rally.
Let's do it.
Get ready for the ultimate driving adventure, the Cape Route Rally. An epic challenge across Southern Africa's toughest terrains, from the hard-pounding dunes of Namibia to the steep, unforgiving cliffs of Johnny Support, pushing their vehicles' skills and spirit to the limit. A test of grit, a test of teamwork, a test of both man and machine. This is more than a rally. It's the thrill of a lifetime.
All right, boys, let's go, go, go.